I figured I'd hit up the restored memory. Go ahead and do that. Figured it'd be a good idea. It's freaking out.
It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
What was that?
Oh, is this the Leonardo disappearance? Uh-oh. Oh. Yes, William Miles. Oh man, Ezio must have been an old man at this point. Yep, it's the Da Vinci disappearance. Oops.
Salahi, is that you? It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I'm here to charter a ship.
Let me assist you. I know a captain. He's very discreet. Hang on, I have the name recorded somewhere.
What are you working on?
Oh, this? A hobby of mine. Of course you are familiar with Pythagoras.
Remind me.
The brilliant scholar from Grecia who discovered many secrets about the heavenly spheres and our cosmos.
These symbols come from him?
Ever since my exploration of that strange apple, they have been stamped on my mind. I found symbols like them in the writings of the Pythagorean disciples.
Oh.
I am afraid the captain's name escapes me.
The apple has been put to rest. Perhaps it would do you good to focus on painting. You seem to be doing decent work on this one.
You are kind. However, even I can see that she is badly drawn. And that smile, overdone, meaningless. But forget painting. I made a breakthrough in my research several days ago. A huge discovery. Salai, can you bring them? Oh, he's not back. I intended to accompany you to the docks, but we cannot leave my workshop without my assistant.
Bene, an easy task.
I am afraid you underestimate Salai.
Wait and see.
Suit yourself. You will likely find him at La Volpe Addormentata.
Oh, I see. You see, I happen to be the partial owner of that place. Do not drop below 4 health squares.
I've many other items too to harmonize your entire look.
Oi.
Di nuovo!
I told you those dice were lucky.
Is that La
I wish
Volpe?
you were as good as me.
Gian Giacomo.
I do not answer to that name.
Salai.
Better, but not good enough. Yes! Di nuovo!
Leonardo, your master, requests your presence.
Let him wait.
No.
Nice hood. Are you one of Julius's monks?
My church is not of God.
Outside the kingdom of God is the realm of men. You worship there, Messere?
Come with me and find out.
It has been fun, but I must go.
Please, do not depart. The game is not finished.
Sorry, but a better offer has arisen. Lead on, Messere.
Now, to my knowledge, I feel like La Volpe probably hasn't died yet. And
3 men from the dice game follow us. Stay quiet.
Why? Sentite, I am done playing.
So are we.
no, it's interesting. If you wait until later in the game where you have a ton of armor, the task that it gives you is actually an extremely easy one. But here, I mean, it's not like it's difficult per se, but it's not as easy as it would be if I waited till I had like 12 health bars. You gonna listen to what I tell you?
There's only one man in Roma who can put on a show like that. You must be Ezio Auditore.
Come. We need to return to Leonardo right away.
You do not talk much, do you? Fine. I will run ahead. You catch up.
Yeah, so unless La Volpe gave up ownership of that thing, it should still be an assassin-run building. So it seems weird to me that those guys would have been able to get away with that whole thing. It's like everyone in the Assassins knows who Ezio is. No, you don't. No, I win. Because horses can't go up those. You can't beat someone who knows how the horses work in this game. Oh, you're chasing me. How interesting. There's a lot of you guys, huh? See ya, losers.
The recent outbreak of syphilis has been linked to this ill-advised practice.
These strangers do not quit.
Disciples wearing similar robes appeared once before. They sought an object I had in my possession.
You mean the piece of Eden?
Leonardo told you?
Tells me everything.
I fear his indiscretion has cost us greatly. We must warn him.
Say no more. I know the best route home. I take it every morning after the taverns close. Follow me.
Udite! To all residents and visitors to Roma, please watch for falling.
Please watch for falling masonry. You're so slow,
I'm
say
going
like.
around.
Going around what?
How about some fun on the rooftops?
Leonardo told me that he had discovered something important.
He has been exploring a hidden catacomb for years now. I think he came to Roma to find it. You have no idea what he is like. He works on this all the time. He never takes me out. And he's so cheap. I have to beg him for money.
He actually gives coins to you?
More or less. What he does not know will not hurt him. Allora, you're from Firenze. Tell me more. Fine. I will use my imagination. It is too early in the day for fighting. Follow me.
See, you say that, but I'm not so sure I believe it.
Is there a reason for this lunacy?
Leonardo discovered something in the catacombs.
He found the entrance to a temple. Something he read about in his books. I've not seen him that excited in years.
Did he say anything else?
That the temple contains the perfect number. Something discovered by some scholar from Grecia.
Pythagoras.
Try this on for size.
Get the bastard!
Attack! Get them! Taste my blade! them. Try this on for size. You want to get back quickly? Avoid their swords.
Knowing Leonardo, I suppose he spoke of his
Oh,
discovery
cool.
to whomever would listen. Did you notice any robed men around him?
Why would I spend my time at the workshop when I can go out and have fun? Ask the master himself when we get there.
They would also like to apologize to the Duchess de Alba and wish her great peace and solace in the continuation of her visit. The Orsini family will host festivities this Saturday in the plain before San Paolo's Fuori le Mura.
What on earth are you doing?
What was that all about?
Maestro!
They took him.
No, he must be here.
The temple he discovered. Where is it?
Leonardo!
Salai, you want to save him, tell me where the temple is.
I do not know.
Cazzo.
Ezio, something is written on the floor.
What does it say?
I cannot read. Leonardo promised to teach me, but now...
Villa. Paintings. He wants us to examine art?
I remember when Leonardo lived at your villa, he was researching the location of the catacombs.
Several of his paintings hung in the gallery there. What do they have to do with the temple?
Perhaps the pages of his research are hidden in one of the frames.
The paintings are gone. They all burned in the attack.
No, they did not. Only Leda and St. John, the Borgia, took the rest.
6 paintings.
5. I told the art merchant that portrait of a lady was by Leonardo. I needed the money for a doublet. Of course, now it has gone out of fashion.
Who has the paintings now?
Lucrezia Borgia, in her husband's palazzo outside Ferrara.
Then it is time I took back what was stolen.
Okay, so that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was the reacquiring the Leonardo. Okay, I know the Leonardo missions are a little bit different. Maybe it's just an L or something. But yeah, I was trying to reacquire my gear, because that would be nice to have. Gotta go. Isn't there some other thing that I unlocked that has to do with the hidden blade? Like, isn't like a poison dart or something? I don't remember. Oh, this looks like a Banco. Oh my god, I'm short 40 florins. Sorry. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me, sirs. Pardon me. Please don't trap me again, horse. Oh, I thought it said I had 38 in the bank, and I was like, wait, what? Nope.
Not my problem.
Yep, you're right. It's not. The only time I support disrespecting guards or the police is if you're in a very clearly authoritarian regime, in which case they're, you know, I mean, like, if it's like a generic crime, like say for example Ezio pickpocketing people, that's definitely something to report. I don't think I would ever call the cops, no matter where I was, on someone parkouring though. Because honestly, to me that just sounds interesting. I don't know why you'd ever, you know, call guards or the cops on such a person.
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore, stranger.
Salve. Would you be kind enough to call the owner for me?
Madonna Solari is not in.
Do you know where she is?
Aiuto, aiuto! Madonna Solari! Lucia, we thought you were gone for good. The men took us on a ship, and they released me, but she...
Who took you on a ship?
Slave traders, Messere, near Isola Tiberina. They want coin in exchange for her life.
I will get her back.
Here it is. Do not swim. Translation: don't get wet. She seemed like she liked that. That was a little weird. Yeah, see, this makes so. Oh, I can't do it. Did somebody say haste?
The peace will be good. Officer!
Now that is something valid to try and contact an officer on. For all he knows, this thing is correct, and I am literally just running around murdering people at random. Perfectly valid thing to try and call the guards on. Even if you are in an authoritarian regime. So if there's anything from my counterterrorism class is freedom fighter versus terrorist depends on who wins. If you win, you can call yourself whatever you want, fighters of freedom. I mean, to be fair, the American founding fathers were technically terrorists. At least I think so. At the very least, they were insurgents, of course. To be completely honest, I think that a really cool idea for a game would be, so you know how you got like Ghost Recon games where you play as like elite soldiers. I think it'd be very interesting to play as an elite unit during like the early ages of gunpowder. So like colonial or whatnot, as an elite colonial unit. I think that could come out as a very interesting.
I have your money. Let her go.
No! Take it up with Cesare!
I hope you weren't expecting that to go well for you. Whoopsies, looks like... If you hadn't drowned yourself, I was gonna shoot you point blank. It was mine, thanks. Thank you. Idiots. Should just listened. Listen, looting is important. It's always important. Look at that. Look at how much money these guys have on them. Now I know I'm making like 4,000 per whatever the rate I guess is counted as. It's like 20 minutes, but I don't know what the 4,000 per dividend. Hey, look at this thing. Don't fall in the water. That would suck. Oh. Can I hit the whore? Nope. Trying to pick up the body. Is her body not interactable? Okay.
We have a well-established organized
Wait, where is this thing? I'm genuinely confused as to where that thing is. Oh well.
Must have been drinking the good stuff.
You bet it was the good stuff. I don't drink anything but the good stuff. Okay, that's a lie, I don't drink. But you know what? Ezio probably does. You know, I never intended it, but I think that within my group of friends, the fact that I refuse to drink alcohol because I'm underaged has become one of my personality traits, and honestly, I don't like that. It's like the, oh my god, I'm so quirky, I drink bubba tea. Is that what it's called? Bubba tea or bobble tea? Whatever the hell it's called.
dishonorable surrender next meeting is demanded equally honorable. Campo dei Fiori, Devoro at the usual time.
Yeah, okay, what is the point of putting a thing here? Who can read this? No one. Unless you're just sticking it outside of someone's window to be a dick. I mean, I guess that's always an option. Sorry. What I say is kind of a bummer about Revelations is that personally, I'm more supportive of the Byzantines in it, because there's the Byzantines and the Sultanate. And I personally like the Byzantines more. But because the Byzantine heir or whatnot was pretty much just being manipulated. What is that thing? Oh, it's a spadone. See, it hurts me because that is by far, the bearded axe is my favorite weapon. How does it only do 2 damage? I don't believe that. That's not right at all. Oh wow, that is a very big difference. Can I invest more? I get it, the Spadone is unlocked. The scaling of weapons in this game is so crazy. Oh, fun. Meanwhile, I struggle to get up here. Oh, hey, look, it's Claudia.
Mother? Sister?
Ezio. Sir Machiavelli said that you might be here.
What are you doing in Roma? Has Firenze been attacked?
No, or rather, I do not know. We did not go to Firenze.
Why?
Ezio, we want to help.
I was trying to help you by sending you to Firenze.
Where is Madonna Solari?
She's dead.
Merda. What now?
What? She's dead.
Close.
Shit.
Cannot close. I need your help.
Messere, without someone who can run things, we're finished.
Wait, is she wearing a wig?
You do not belong here, Claudia.
I know how to run a business. I ran on Comerios for years.
This is different.
What alternative do you have, Ezio?
You do this, Claudia, and you are on your own.
I've been on my own for 20 years.
Fine.
No, you
I
haven't.
intend to repair the brothel. This place is a real mess, and I want your courtesans to find Caterina Sforza.
You can count on us.
How dare you claim you've been on your own for 20 years? I consistently showed back throughout the what's it called? Throughout the course of Assassin's Creed 2, I consistently returned to send paintings and various improvements that that massively improved the prosperity of that place. Also, like, that's gotta be a little awkward, being like, oh yeah, what does your sister do? Oh, she runs the whorehouse. She does what now? Oh, my mother helps her too. It's like, oh, interesting.
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore. As you can see, the most popular brothel in Roma.
My money went well invested.
Here, I keep a list of the skills taught to my girls.
You're not teaching them much.
Think you could do better?
Nessun problema.
Ezio, the Borgia make it difficult for Claudia's girls. There are several things you could do that would aid them.
I like how their mother doesn't have any care in the world about this.
Ezio,
Did you find Caterina?
we are working on
Bene. Come to see me at Isola Tiberina with her location.
Ezio's a workaholic. I didn't swim. Okay, so let's see. What's up?
Buongiorno, madre.
it. Ezio, thank you for coming to see me.
She always
What
looks so
troubles
angry.
the courtesans?
The old proprietor of this brothel, Madonna Solari, was a cheat and liar. Her ties to the church have been uncovered. Worse, several of those who work for us sleep with the enemy still.
I will find them.
Visit the girls I trust. They will help you. Grazie, Ezio.
You know, it makes me wonder what her life with Giovanni was like, for her to just be like, oh, this is normal. Little do we know, Ezio's mother is actually one of the top brass of the Assassin Order. Oh, that wasn't the right button. That looks like a Coruscant thing. Is that it? Who? What? Who the hell is that? I have absolutely no clue what that is. There's a tunnel entrance here though, right? No, don't block me in, horse. I guess the Tiber Island one is pretty close. Isola Tiber.